Alright, y'all, welcome back to my show, live location in my crib, okay? Now time for the final thought. But before I do the final thought, I want to apologize for my last segment, you know what I mean? Part 2, 3, and 4. I think that's 2, 3, and 4. When I try to show y'all a video and it keep freezing up and stuff like that. I didn't mean to mess up my episode like that, you know? Okay. Excuse me. Alright. So now time for the final thought, okay? You know, Barry is the most greatest friend I ever had. You know, my best friend Scotty Boutte, she introduced me to my friend Barry. When I first met Barry, we shook hands and we got along just like that. We became close friends, okay? So I'm very glad that he came into my life. But I really apologize that he didn't make it to my show last year. You know what I mean? I mean the first time I started, and for this season today. Okay, I'm still in season 2 of my show. Okay, my season finale is when I move back to New Orleans. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying, Barry was the most greatest friend I ever had. We always talked about good stuff. And you know, I used to talk about Heather Crawford to him, you know, talking about this about Heather, that about Heather, talking about I wanted to meet her and stuff like that. And I also told him that Heather accepted my friend request on Facebook. And you know, Heather Crawford is also Barry Olivier's Facebook friend because I suggested, you know. Thank God for that, you know. So like I said, Barry was the most greatest friend ever. He always treated me right. The last time I saw him, we was still friends. He never upset me. He never called me out my name like those bad people did, you know. Okay. So he was a great Christian man, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So he was very sweet and always positive, you know. And you know, he may curse sometimes. I cuss myself, you know what I mean? Just because you say curse words sometimes, it doesn't mean you're a bad person, you know what I mean? Some people curse when they're mad, you know what I mean? Especially me, okay? So, by me meeting Barry, he probably was teased in school as well as I was teased in school, you know what I mean? So, I've been teased, pushed around and stuff like that. But I don't know how he was when he was in school, so all I could say was he was the most greatest friend ever, you know what I mean? So on the other day of my final thought, my condolences episode, I wasn't faking like I was crying. I was crying for real, you know what I mean? So there was real tears and real crying, okay? I was really sad to lose my friend, you know? I haven't saw him since February of 2011, you know. That was last year, like 11 months ago, you know. Okay. So by me saying that he's the most greatest friend ever, better than Randy Smith, you know what I mean? So anyway, he never done bad things like my other friends did, you know, my other ex-friends at that, you know. So I was planning to introduce my best friend Tanya, aka Lil T, to Barry one day. But unfortunately, that's been shattered, you know. Sometimes dreams could be shattered, you know. Okay. So, anyway, I want to thank y'all for listening. I'm going to say watching my show. And Barry, I know you're watching down on me. Thank you. I meant to say watching down on me and your family and your friends and everybody that knows you. I would like to say thank you for being my friend. Thank you for keeping a smile on your face and a smile on my face too. Thank you so much for always treating me like a real friend does. Okay. Thank you for excuse my stuttering. Thank you for coming around, being peaceful, being nice, and being a polite gentleman. like my mom raised me, your mom raised you to be a gentleman, and I would like to say, I would like to spread thanks to your mom for raising you to be a wonderful gentleman. Okay, I wish I could have met your mom though, because I never met your mom, but I know she's a nice person. Okay, thank you so much for being my friend. Thank you for treating me with respect. Okay, and I would like to say, so long, my friend. You're the greatest friend that Dominoes 7 ever had. God bless you. May God bless Barry Olivier. Thank you, my friend. All right? And may God bless your soul. May you rest in peace. Thank you for being my friend, okay? And to everybody else, and it's your boy Dominoes, reminding y'all, help control the pet population. Have y'all pets spayed or neutered. All right? And remember to raise y'all children right as gentlemen, you sweet young men and sweet young ladies. Thank y'all very much for listening to, I'm going to say, for watching my show. But remember, life is too short for bickering and fussing and cussing each other out and holding grudges, okay? Remember that, all right? Life is too short for that, okay? And if you ain't with peace with God, you need to patch it up, because like they say, you have to earn your way to get in heaven, okay? Thank y'all for watching the Dominoes 7 show, all right? Bye-bye, y'all.